Hey guys, it's David. Welcome to the weekly outlook with me, David, from Trade Support Group. Guys, we're going to show you our potentials for Facebook stock. Okay, we're looking at a day chart here. The reason we want to cover Facebook, as you can see, we've marked and indicated up here in these zones. Right here, this was July 2018. This is now 2020 January. Okay, we have reached the top again. This is the highest the stock has been. Okay, a lot of times when this happens, you're going to catch a lot of resistance at that point, where the bears, the Facebook bears, if we want to call them that way, will tend to push the price down. Okay, so this is something very, very important to pay attention to. We have different zones where we could go to the next level of support, which in this case is here, okay, which is about $207, $208 for the stock. And if we go below that, we're looking at ideally a zone in here that's about 194, okay. So this is what we're looking at, a potential breakout, but not very likely. Again, this is the highest the stock has been. May not climb much more. We've already met some resistance up here. Another thing that we're paying attention to is the fact that we're using a 100-day moving average, which is the blue moving average here, and we're using a 200-day moving average represented by the yellow moving average. Okay, so what we want to pay attention to is their crossover, because normally when they cross, you can see that when the blue, which is the 100-day, moves closer to the candlesticks, when it crosses the 200-day, that we have at least some quick trend reversal or a long-term trend reversal. So you can see here that they tested to break. They didn't fully break. We had a big movement up, and then out of nowhere we opened up with a gap down. Later on they cross over, and it was a bit crazy for Facebook, with a lot of data policy and invasions of privacy and things like that. So it was a tumultuous couple of years for them. No matter, they did recover. They're back at this 218 area, and you see that our two moving averages are very close together here. Okay, so you guys should really pay attention to this, since we are at a top level of resistance. This 100-day moving average could very easily turn down, cross over this 200-day moving average, especially because the candlesticks are quite far from both of the moving averages. And you notice anytime that that's happened, they have tended to snap back down towards here. Boom, look at this opening. It's a huge gap. Same thing here. When it moved away from the moving averages, it tends to snap back. So this is sort of a convergence. We're looking at everything put all together. So again, what we're looking at is a potential downcline down to this level. A decline for the price here is about 208, and then we could see a rally from there, depending on some more fundamentals that are tied in, and whether or not we get an indication from these two moving averages if they cross. And anytime they cross, that indicates a trend reversal. Looks like we're getting kind of close here, so it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Again, if we don't meet the same resistance as we met last time here, then sky's the limit. We've never been this high on Facebook. 225, 230, 240. These are potential numbers that could happen in the first quarter of this year. So again, it's a day chart, so let's keep our eye on it. But stock price movement for the next week, if we meet the resistance, could bounce back down to this 208 level. And again, the next level is about 195 after that, but that would be far off. Looking a little bit closer. So keep an eye on this, guys. Again, 208 is our next support level. All right, so that would be where we would be expecting at least some sort of support, and maybe for the price to bounce and head back up in this direction. Let's see what happens tomorrow morning, opening of the market. Let's see what kind of reaction we get over the weekend, and we will go from there. We'll keep you guys updated. So let us know what you think. Subscribe to our channel. We'll keep putting out useful information for you guys. Like them, comment, let us know how we're doing. Check us out, tradesupportgroup.com, and have a nice weekend, guys. Take care.